Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people who realized their friends were fake. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Spent all day trying to get any of them to go see a movie with me that evening. Called people, texted people. No one was available. I decided, screw it, I'll go alone. And went early to get a ticket and caught a good number of the people I invited coming out of the movie together. They dodged me. I sat in my car and wept until the movie started, and then wept the whole way home. That's so mean. They were seeing the movie anyways. Why can't you just invite them along? Wow, they really all just decided like, no, we don't want to see a movie with you. What the heck is wrong with you? You can't invite your friend to just sit next to you to watch a movie. Yeah, you don't need these fake friends in your life, okay? You will find better people, okay? When they tend to leave you out when they are going out or talking and chatting. Yeah. Luckily for me though, I actually don't think I've felt this way before with my friends. Like, they would always invite me even though they know I would decline a lot. Like, they know me as a person, like they know me. So they will just invite me. And you know, sometimes I say yes, sometimes I'll be like, I'm not really feeling it today. And they'll be fine with it. But they will still invite me no matter what. So I like that. You know, it's nice to know that you're included in something even if you're not gonna go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would rather them just ask you and then you can say no. You'd feel better than if they didn't ask you and then you see all your friends going. Even though you weren't gonna go, but you still feel like a bit sad inside, you know. Over the summer, I realized I didn't have any contact information for a single one of them, and they didn't have mine. Then when school started again, they were talking about hanging outside of school all the time, and I realized I was just a school friend and they didn't really care to hang out with me. That is sad. That's just like school friend or like co-worker, work friends, right? Oh, it's so weird, you know? Like, you could have a work friend that you're close to, right? But you guys are only close to during work. Like, you don't want to go out with each other outside of work, but you are really close at work. That's odd. That's kind of odd, eh? When I was drunk at a party and 911 needed to be called for a former friend that I frankly hated. Everyone disappeared when the ambulance and police were heading over. I was stuck drunkenly telling her mum over the phone that her daughter had a severe panic attack and possible alcohol poisoning, and that I was sitting with her while waiting for emergency responders. Her mum kept saying I must be her one genuine friend, and I hated that girl for being a petty backstabber. Even if I hate someone, I wouldn't leave them drunk and alone in the middle of a panic attack. I cut those friends off after that. It had been a long time coming. The rest of my time at college was very lonely. That's so sad. Everyone just left? What? We're not even going to talk about like friendship here, okay? We're talking about being a good person. You're going to leave when someone needs help. Like, it doesn't even matter if they're your friend or not. If someone needs help, you should help them. Okay, I don't have any faith in these people right now. The inside jokes that I don't get. Oh, that's true. I have been in one of these situations where you'd be like third wheeling, you know? Third wheeling two of your friends and they'll like tell jokes to each other and you just wouldn't get them. And they'll just be like laughing their heads off or something and you'll just be sitting there like, I don't know what's going on. That's the worst feeling ever, man. Yo, I don't ever want to experience that ever again. Literally all they did for fun anymore was getting trashed and party. That was not a life I wanted. Yeah, you want to remember your life, okay? That's what you want. When they started getting married one by one and having kids, after that, everything they did revolved around couple activities or kids activities. Those of us left in the group who are single were sort of shut out. Oh no. Oh no, is this gonna happen to me one day? I'll be the cool single auntie, okay? I'll be that auntie. Chill. I don't think this is that bad though, because I don't think they intentionally do it. They just do it because that's life, you know, because they have kids now and their kids revolve around them basically. And that's what happens. Yeah. I remember before I would ask my mum why she didn't have any friends after she had me. And she was just like, busy. you know, and I was like, oh, okay. Because, you know, nowadays you'd hear about people having kids, but they'll still hang around their friends and they'll have like couple dates and all that stuff, right? And they'll bring the kids to each other's houses, to their friends' houses. But my mum never did that. And it was because she was busy juggling work and the kids and cooking and doing everything, you know, so she doesn't have time to do that. That's just life, okay? I feel like sometimes you can't blame your friends for these kind of things. As long as they didn't do it intentionally and you know what kind of person they are. Like, I know my friends are great people, so even if they do this kind of thing when they have kids, I wouldn't blame them because I know what kind of friends they are and how they treated me before all that, and they are really, really, really nice people. So I wouldn't let one thing get in the way to disregard all the good things they did for me, you know? So yeah. Life, okay, life. When I quit putting in the effort to make the plans, I realized I was a third wheel in the group that wasn't invited unless I did the actual work. I was basically ghosted. Wow, that's mean. That's so mean. This is just like when you stop texting someone to see if they would text back and then never text back. I mean, they will never text first, basically. The second they began demanding nice little extra things I'd do for the friendship, the second it became expected rather than appreciated was when I was done with it. Oh, this. When you do things for someone and you want them to appreciate the efforts that you're doing, but instead they disregard all that and take it for granted, yeah, that's not the friend you need in your life, okay? They're just using you. I found myself homeless and they all disappeared. Came back around again when I got an apartment, but I just didn't want to rekindle the friendships. Wow, so they came back after they got an apartment? What? That's so weird. How do you let your friend become homeless? Really? Would you let your friend become homeless? I mean, let's say you have your own apartment, right? And then your friend is kicked out or something. Wouldn't you invite them to your apartment and let them live with you for a bit? Or like, you know, let them live with you until they can find a job, or you two can live together and they can pay the rent together with you. You know? Like, you know what I mean? Wouldn't you do that? I'm just so I'm just so shocked that people would actually be like, you're homeless now? Bye. You know? What? I mean, like, surely you would let them live with you. Until, like, something happens. Like, until you find out they're actually not trying anymore to, you know, actually get back on their feet. Then that's when you'd be like, okay, this is not it. In college, I went through a transition. I had all these old friends from high school that were comforting, but had slowly lost everything we had once had in common. I had made new friends with the people my then boyfriend hung out with, and we all seemed to drive better. But being 20, I still had fantasies that my old friends and my new friends would combine into some big happy friend group. Oh, that would never happen. For my 21st, I invited my boyfriend's friends and my old friends to join me at a bar. One of my old friends bailed. One came but complained about the place, the food, the music, and the men, until she found one she liked and left with him. What? She's like, ew, I don't like the men here. Oh wait, maybe this one I do. That's hilarious. And my best friend from high school came, absolutely strung out, cried when no one wanted to go smoke with her, got jealous when people bought me shots, and got picked up by some other loser we went to school with. The three new friends were flabbergasted. They asked if we could start the night over. I remember distinctly that all of this had happened, and it was not quite 10 p.m. That was the moment I realized that my old friends weren't really friends at all, but more people I had been in proximity to for a while. That's true. Sometimes you're just friends with people because you guys hang out. Like, you know how you could have like a friend group in high school, but after you guys go to uni or college, you really only keep in touch with like a few of them, like 3 of them or something, you know? The rest are just there because you guys sit together, you know, and that's it. I agreed to roll a do-over for the night, and we ended up having a great time. They were bridesmaids at my wedding. They are the godparents to my children. I genuinely don't have any friends that didn't meet my husband first, and I would never have it any other way. They're all lovely. Yeah, I do feel like it's always a bad idea to mix friend groups together, because sometimes friend groups can just be so different. And, you know, it's hard to get along with new people when you're already so close to the people that you hung out with, if that makes sense, you know? Like, I feel like people are always going to single out that one person they're not close to, basically. And it's just not good. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!